It was not so long ago when flying cameras were something experienced by the privileged. But today it has become very accessible. Drones are an integral part of countless video creators, and it's hard to picture life without them. This is the Mavic 3. It's not the CINE version, and I will explain why I did not get CINE version, but it's still the Mavic 3 and it's still pretty amazing. Let's go through all the things that I like and some things that I dislike about it, and let's just get into this review. First things first, let's talk about the control. The non-CINE version comes with the regular controller, which is totally fine with me. I can control the drone with confidence, and yeah, it's totally fine. Also, the drone itself controls really well. DJI drones usually control really well, but this one is fast, precise, and it's just an amazing flying camera to be flying with. It does not have the tripod mode, and I doubt that they will add it in an update, because on the controller we have CINE, normal, and sport. So because they cannot change the text here with an update, I think they won't add it. Although they could improve the CINE mode by adding changeable speeds so you can be slower, faster with it. That would be great. The battery life for this drone is insane. I'm usually done in 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to capture all the things I need. This thing can fly up to, well, DJI says it's 46 minutes, but in real life it's more like 35 to 40 minutes. But still, it's a lot of time in air. I was able to do 2 constant flow videos and 1 flight where I was just capturing shots of architecture in the Quiet Center in Riga, and I did all that with just 1 battery. It's incredible how well the battery holds up in air. It's great. And then there are these smart features like hyperlapse, master shots, and active track, but for me the most useful of those is hyperlapse. That's the only feature I would see myself using. Active track, if you want a drone that tracks you, then I would suggest you to just get the Skydio 2. That's the drone meant for that type of capturing. I wouldn't buy this drone for those features. There are other drones that do those things really good and don't cost an arm and a leg. But hyperlapse, that thing is very useful. I love it. It works. It's just, and the image quality out of this thing is insane. The main camera can output video in 5.1K up to 60 frames per second, which is incredible. And it also has a lot bigger sensor than previously seen in these foldable type drones. And it does allow you to get stunning looking shots. Capturing in D-Log will allow you to manipulate the footage as you wish. The image is very, very flexible. Also, it can capture in 4K 120 frames per second, which is insane. This 4K slow-mo looks excellent. And this thing also can capture excellent looking photos. Overall image quality of this main camera is just insane. I really, really like it. So why I did not get the CINE version? I'm rarely in a situation where the client needs ProRes footage. Plus, I think they kind of messed up with the CINE version by not adding a removable SSD, because now whenever you have to give the footage to the person who deals with it, you have to give the whole drone, and the battery has to be charged as well, because the drone is on while you are transferring the files, and because those ProRes files take a lot of space, it will take a while to transfer, and you have to give your drone to them, and who wants that? You would probably rather just take out the SSD and give that to them, so that would be way easier to handle the footage. And also, before buying this, I checked out some of the comparisons with ProRes and H.265, And personally, I took those shots, I color graded them. They looked really similar to me. I did not see the need to pay more just to get slightly better looking footage. The H.265 works well for me. I have a pretty beefy computer that handles that footage really well. And also the new MacBook Pro handles H.265 really well. I haven't had the need to make proxies. I also did a comparison video where I compare the Mavic 2 Pro, the Mini 2 and the Air 2S and the Mavic 3. The image quality of those drones. If you want to see that, go check the video. But now let's talk about the thing that I was hoping is going to be excellent, but is just okay. It's the 7x zoom camera. First of all, you shouldn't use 7x zoom camera more than 7x zoomed in, only if you just need to take a look at something, but for capturing, don't do that. It's just, it looks bad. But the 7x zoom camera in perfect light conditions and in the perfect scenario is okay, it's good. But whenever it gets darker or if it's cloudy, it gets mushy, it's very hard for it to focus. It just becomes unusable. Also in windy conditions, it does shake a bit. It's only usable in very perfect conditions. But it can look good in perfect conditions. Check it out. Are my thoughts about the Mavic 3. Overall, I think it's a great drone. I really enjoy it. I enjoy flying it. I love the battery life. I love the main camera. It's excellent. It works really well. It's fast. It's precise. You can get insane images out of it, and it's all in all just an excellent capturing tool to get the shots you need. If you want to get your own Mavic 3, go check the link in the description. You might find it there, and if you get it through there, you're supporting my channel, and that is always very much appreciated. And if you like this video, destroy that like button, because that will help me to get this video to broader audiences. And if you want to see more, please subscribe, and see you in the next video.